Make a video showing the herb glitch, the money glitch, and the newly found glitch, the herb 9.0 glitch. So, for those who know the herb glitch, what this is going to boil down to is that I found the help BL glitch. So instead of having a herb with 64 attack power that you can use as an item in battle to heal you for 40 damage, or for 40 health, we now have a weapon that can heal you for 100 HP unlimited. But we found more than that. It is the herb 9.0 glitch, which is going to refer to 9 items, 9 weapons that we can use. And the 9 items that I'm referencing is right here. So let's take a moment and step back and look at what the money glitch is, and then kind of build from there. So when we start the game off, we always grab the tree pole and the light pill, come up to the merchant, and do the switch glitch, which involves moving Ryu to slot 2, selling the light pill, and then, well, most time people exit out of the menu to get the cursor on the default tree pole, which is the accessory. This can be done with any accessory in the game. Go into switch and hitting A and B at the same time, but hitting A slightly before B. And that brings you to this menu where you have the nature whip worth 90,000. So again, we're hitting A and B at the same time, but you want to hit A slightly before. And basically, you can see in the background the 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm at 1,200,000. So normally on the speed run, we do that several times until we get up to 2 mil. Now, for the herb glitch, what we do is by saying, do we want to turn this in? We say, yes, we do. And what that does is, for Ryu in slot 2 at this point in the game, it puts a herb on stem, which has 64 attack power and the fire property attached to it. So it's a weapon with a flame element with 64 attack power. And we can do that with anyone in the reserve party. So why does that work? How does it work? Why? I've kind of messed around with it, and oops, let me minimize. When you start off the game, puts Ryu, Bo, Ran, and Cat, or party members 1 through 4. So having Ryu in the second party slot, which is right where you see Bo in this save state, it's changing the value for Sten, who's in the second reserve slot. Now, I know this seems like a bunch of mumbo jumbo, but look at the website over here on the left. Weapon is marked as 11. But right here, for Nina, this is her weapon. Or sorry, this is her weapon. You don't have to know the values, but I'll tell you, this is just where the game places the weapon value. And then armor, shield, and helmet is flagged with the number 21. So right here is her weapon. 1 piece of armor, 2 piece of armor, 3rd piece of armor, and then these values are the accessories. So when I did that save, it doesn't show here because this is the file I loaded from. But right here is Sten's weapon. So it changed this value to 0111. It switched it. And for the long time, I always thought, well, the herb is 01, so that's why the weapon's 0. The weapon is a herb because the value is 01, and I always thought it was just because the switch glitched. Because the way the game recognizes an accessory or an item, it uses the value 01. So I thought it was just overwriting the weapon with that. But that turns out to be not the case. And I'm going to show you the herb 9.0 part of the glitch now. My little sound there. So actually, I'm just going to reload the state. And I'm going to show you that we don't even have to pick up the tree pole anymore if we don't want to. I'm going to destroy it. I just have the 5 zenny from the initial battle when we start the game. And I am going to purchase 1 worm. Actually, I want to switch these. Alright. Oh, oops. So we still did the money trick. Get whatever money we want. Oops. Dropped a glitch. But here, I could say yes to the 1 worm, or if I hit right, I also can go to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you haven't gotten yet, that represents the code to the left of the screen: herb, LPL, extract, vanilla extract, light pill, moondrop, antidote, W fruit, and vitamin. Those are our new 9 weapons. Thus, the 9.0 glitch. And the most interesting one so far that I found is, well, let me just show you in the video that I recorded the other day. Sten and Nina have the Moondrop equipped, which is pretty cool because if you use it as an item in game, it's unlimited. So that's one cool part. Unlimited AE healing items, be it Moondrop or Vitamin Pill. Which means for the worm, for Mumbar, if we have the sleep status, we can use a Moondrop to heal for it. Don't have to cook extra biscuits. There's no guesswork. If Porto decides to be a jerk, we can use the Moondrop to revive, heal. And if you didn't notice through my talking there, Nina just did a double attack. Sten and Nina are the only 2 characters that we can have right now with the with the glitch weapon when we fight Terrapin. The vanilla extract and the Moondrop does a double attack. And as Terrapin keeps doing AE attacks, I just kept using the Moondrop as an item from Sten. And the battle will be over quickly here. I actually did this, I know it ends this round right here. And as you see, when you get a double attack, you get a double crit. Doing the Joker fight with Nina. Oops, don't want to do that. I was able to 4-round the Joker Nina got one normal attack, and then she critted twice in a row. She would do 50 damage a pop. So the first turn she did 100 damage, 250 attacks. Next round special 100 100. Next round 100 100, and then the final round 50 50. So the question is now, what properties do the other weapons have? And what I have prepared for everyone, and I'm going to share it in the description of this video, is a save state. That's this particular save state that has I basically put one of every weapon on the characters. So the Help EL, Vanilla Extract, Moondrop. And if you load the other characters, you'll find the Vitamin, the W Fruit. I don't know what elemental properties these have, if any. I haven't been able to test them all. All I know is that by going to your stats, you'll see that Bo has 42 strength. And then his attack power is, or his offense 106, so it's 64 attack, and it seems to be that way for every item. Ken figured this video out, or through my clues, he also was able to do it, and he knows that the Vanilla Extract has the Holy property, which is probably the best result that we can hope for. Because late end game, a lot of enemies have are spirits. But I don't know what everything has. Like a Vitamin, I don't know if it has ice, fire, neutral, nothing. One benefit just for sake of speedrun, let me reload the state, is that during the run, if you unequip like the Vanilla Extract weapon or a normal weapon, it shows up in your inventory. Or it should. Somewhere. Right here. Gonna get in a fight. So if you use it, it's there again. It's unlimited. So doing the speed run, I could see glitching the item or a weapon for like bow, buying a bow in Semaphore, and equipping the bow, and then having the infinite Vanilla Extract or Moondrop in your inventory for the entire speed run. Oh, alright, he died. So yeah, I have it here at the end game for everyone to try out. I didn't bother equipping anything on Ryu, and that's mainly because we already know what the herb is. It has the fire property, but there is a lot of routing and optimization to do. But I am looking forward to it. So I guess as a final thing, I'll go poke Death Evan. And I brought Double Cat down here just because I was curious if her keep would do 2 attacks, but that wasn't the case. So basically, it must work like Bo's twin bow, where he gets 2 attacks. But it did have the added benefit of the Holy Element, at least for the Vanilla Extract. Don't know how the other games will work out. You can see Rand getting double attacks there. You can see Cat's keep ability didn't do a double attack there. So, I guess one last thing that I kind of wanted to show and tell people is that I made a video a while ago that had kind of an explanation as to why the nature whip kind of comes up as an item. And what I found was that this value right here, A0, Sten and Rand have, but the other characters have the value 60, except for Jean, who has the value 30. Well, the A0 is none other than the nature whip. So if Sten or Rand are in the reserve party and you're doing the glitch for the slot they pertain to, so again, the first 4 members, and based on who you're switching to accessory is who it's represented through slots 5 through 8. So in the beginning of the game, we have Ryu in slot 2, and then Sten is in the second reserve, and it's tapping into that A0, which is the nature what comes up as 90,000. Later on, when we do it for Jean, item 30, which is the roast, and the other characters are 60, which is tree staff. If I would do the bird right there, tree staff. So yeah, it can work for Brand, which Brand's in what I call the active party at the beginning of the game. But when we switch them out, and when we go to Windia for the first time, Rand's out of the active party, and if he's actually in the first slot. If we do the money glitch at Windia, I can show you real quick. We will be able to get infinite money. I will find the right save state. Okay, here's when we're first at Windia. So here's Nina with the herb weapon, and Sten with the herb weapon. Now, Nina has already won a battle. One thing with getting the glitch weapons, they don't update their values until you either win a fight or update a piece of armor. So if I just even switch in like the bomb clothes, Sten's offense modified. Again, in this particular file, I just had the tree pull. And Rand is in party slot 1. Oh. Actually, it doesn't matter what I do. So, the nature whip's not quite worth the 90,000, but it is worth 67.5. But we can do the money here. But after you agree to do the trade, which in this case with the tree pull, which is just considered 0-1 because it's just one item. Right now, that put a herb on Rand. So I hope that helps people understand the money glitch a little bit better and show off the herb. So in the video description, I'm going to have a link to the save state, Roughfire 2, any %, which you have to